once. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I'm just trying to take my opportunity and shit. I've been inspired by some heavy influential artists. I'm trying to produce for those type of artists. I'm trying to fucking, you know what I mean, create opportunities for different homies like yourself and for different homies, you know what I mean, that are trying to make music. Other than that, bro, you know what I mean, just ask me whatever, bro. I'm right here.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm interested as to know who have you worked with that is pretty much famous in the game, dog.
Well, to answer that question, big dog, I've been working with Mr. Criminal. Mr. Criminal was an artist and shit that's been in the fucking Chicano rap game for a minute. If you know him, you know him. So I don't have to say too much. But if you don't know him, he's a Latin rap artist that's been you know, established from High Power. He's no longer in High Power at the moment. Homeboy just fucking hit me up on some real shit, you know what I mean? I'm just fucking grateful for the opportunity every time I get to produce for him. I work for the homie Lazy Dub. I think he's signed for Mr. Capone. I recently just dropped like a track for King LilG. King LilG is another opportunity that I really do fucking, you know, I'm very humble, dog. Like, you know, like the fact that I get to work with artists like himself. Other than that, he did have a feature with N-Hell, which is Nate Dogg's son. Nate Dogg's son, bro, like that shit's an honor, man, to be able to produce for Nate Dogg's son and King LilG. But on top of that, Nate Dogg's son, bro, like, to me, man, I grew up listening to Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, like that shit just feels good, bro. You know what I mean? Right now I feel like I'm in the right place. You know what I mean? I've been dealing with some personal shit, so I'm just trying to get right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so damn, bro, King LilG, that's like that fool blew up, you know. So pretty much you're pretty much out there already, dumb. Damn, that's crazy right there, bro. But anyways, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, right? How much do the beats go for?
You know what? To be honest with you, I'm still, you know, just trying to fucking offer quality over quantity. You feel me? I don't want to give motherfuckers fucking 100 beats for 20 bucks type shit. You know what I mean? Because that shit just degrades the producer value. The producer is gonna be degraded if he drops his prices down. I'm not saying it's all about the money. I'm saying if you go and buy a quality product, like if you go to if you go to the Nike store, do you think you're gonna spend 10 bucks on some bullshit?
No,
hell no, hell no. So when you go to the Nike store, you're gonna expect quality, right?
100 bucks.
Exactly. So at least you're gonna spend some quality, and you know you're gonna be satisfied. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know what I mean, like you literally want to like buy some beats and shit, you know what I mean, like you want to like get some quality production, you're gonna get what you pay for, my G. So if you pay like for some bullshit, you're gonna get some bullshit, dog. Like you got motherfuckers out here charging like fucking like 10 bucks for like fucking 20 beats and shit type shit, bro. I'm not on that tip, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like, you know, come up off motherfuckers either, bro. I'm trying to like, you know, I'm pretty much just trying to work with people. You know what I mean? Just give them like the best deal possible type shit, bro.
I bought a beat from a Misfit.
Yeah, Misfit Soto
for 500, bro.
Damn.
And and at that time, like it was like for me, it was like a dream come true, you know. I wanted a Misfit.
Oh, that shit was a dream come true?
Nah, it was not, dog. It was not, due to the fact that not because it's him or whatever, but I learned that you don't have to spend that much money on the beats. You know what I mean? Even though it's good quality, whatnot, like. I could just go to Gonzalo for that fool. For sure, homie, will shoot me like 3 beats, 4 beats on the lease for 100 bucks. You know what I mean? She'll make some for like 40. And,
yeah.
And I'm still gonna get, good quality. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, bro, like, hey, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, homies like you are rare, and the only reason why I say that is because everybody just wants to make a quick buck. Like, everybody just wants to say, you know what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me cheapskate this producer. Like, you know what I mean? It's all about me. Like, it's all about my brand. And it's all about my image. But since you appreciate a producer, and you're just like, you know what? I feel proud the fact that I'm spending this much and I'm getting quality in return. To me, I feel like you do respect the producer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fools nowadays, well, I mean, a lot of artists and shit, like they don't respect producers and shit. Like they
Well,
just pretty
I
much
mean,
want.
honestly, bro, I don't think the beats for homie should go for 500.
You
Honestly,
know what? Hey,
you know what I mean?
go ahead, go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
But it depends. Like there's a level of it's like a pyramid. You know what I mean? There's
Simon, Simon,
King Little G,
Simon.
Criminal, all the fools that is on top. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should be paying 500 a pop. They have it. You know what I mean? But how are you gonna charge like some fucking bottom of the barrel fools that ain't gonna get their money back? It's just gonna be
Hey, can
a
I be honest with you though? Can I be honest with you though?
yeah.
To be honest with you, my G, um, fucking, you have producers though that they have a ego. They have an ego. So when it comes down to them working with big names, they're gonna go ahead and be like, "Oh, well, I produce for this cat, so you know what I mean. I don't give a fuck who you are and shit. I'm charging you fucking $1,000 a beat type shit." Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on some real shit, dog. That's just not the way. Like that's not the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta build your way up. Like if you're charging fools like $1,000 a beat, that's because you earned that. That's because you earned that. And you know what I mean? You put in your word. And that's because fools are willing to pay that. You
Of
know what I'm saying?
course.
You got big time industry producers charging like $40,000, $50,000 for one beat, dog. Imagine what one beat would do. You know what I mean? Like not even a beat, but imagine what 50K would do for your life.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like 50K, dog, that shit would change anybody's life. But do you want to know the difference between somebody having 50K instead of somebody having the mentality of how to invest 50K and how to like literally like turn that into profit and like literally change your whole life? That's what I'm saying. Like you can have $50,000, but the first thing you're gonna do is go spend that shit. You're gonna go blow it all, fool, and then you're broke again, dog. You know what I mean? I'm on some
Right.
investment there, bro. You gotta invest. You gotta like change your whole mentality and shit, bro. Like only because you got 50K doesn't mean you got 50K. Do you know what happens when you get 50K? The fucking IRS, bro. That's what happens, dog.
Hey,
The,
hey, tell me about it. I just paid 2,300 on taxes, bro. I paid that this
that's what I'm
week.
saying. Hey, that's what I'm
2,300
saying,
on
dog.
taxes, bro.
These motherfuckers think that only because you got $1 million, you got $1 million, fool. That's not true. That's not true, man. And to be honest with you, you're gonna get taxed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get taxed. So by the end of the day, if you got $1 million, to be honest with you, like long story short, you're gonna end up at least with like 400, like at least like half of that shit.
Okay, so
And people don't
let me retract a little bit, dog.
go
So
ahead, go ahead.
I already I already brought you to the place where I bought a beat for 500. I thought I
Right.
was coming up. And now that I look at it, bro, like I could have bought a gang of beats with those 500, you know? I man,
Exactly.
I could
Go
have
ahead,
got
go
like
ahead, go
I could
ahead.
have got like a whole album mixed and mastered by somebody that gets down too, you know. But I didn't
Yeah.
know, and it was a learning experience that I'll never do again because I'm not the type of artist that gets that type of money from the music.
Right, right, right.
You see what I'm saying? So
You know what? Hey, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. My bad, my bad. Go ahead.
in that sense, it's not worth it for me to spend that much money on one beat because I'm not that type of artist. You know what I
Can I
mean?
can I ask you a question, my G?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me go ahead and ask you a question. How serious do you take your music career?
I dropped about 4 albums.
You dropped 4 albums. Okay, okay.
Four, and then I got
Um,
like two EPs.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Are you proud of those albums?
Hell yeah, homeboy.
I like the confidence. And then my other question is going to be to you is that are you distributing or marketing those albums? And if not, are you hiring somebody else to do that for you, my G?
I mean, I try to do that myself, you know what I mean? But it didn't. I don't have nobody doing it like specifically, other than uploading it on CD Baby and the Instagram shout out and all that, you know.
That's dope. That's dope. You know what? I really do like that you are very independent and you don't want to depend on nobody. But to be honest with you, you're gonna have a little bit of more marketing strategies to your leverage for you to be able to benefit from your music career. So what I'm trying to say from that is that yeah, you know what? Having to do everything yourself, I salute you for that. On top of that is just like imagine like having like a big company do like the owners are trying to do everything themselves. It's not gonna work out. So what they do is they hire other people to, you know what I mean? Like they invest. It's called an investment. So they're gonna go ahead and hire other people to do a marketing because that other person that you might know that you're paying is gonna be marketing and they're like professional at that. So what they're gonna do is make you money. On top of that, it's a win-win situation because they're gonna make money. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, so back let's not make this about me. Let's make this about you. So I'm
Whatever you want to ask
question.
me, dog, I'm right here.
Around how much do you charge for your beats?
Well, check it out, bro. The way the game works and shit, I didn't make the game up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing by the rules. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody or that I'm less than anybody. I produce for a few cats and shit. Like I don't want to say like everybody's name. It's not about that. What I'm trying to say is that I do. What's that?
The quality is good, and hey, look, before we go any further, the guy hooked me up with 4 beats. He didn't charge me. Very good quality, and I'm forever grateful for that, man. This is a good dude right here, bro. Not just anyone's gonna do that.
I appreciate that.
Not just anyone's gonna do that, dog. But now speaking, you know, true facts. How much they go for, dog?
Can I be honest with you, dog? Like, if you want to buy a beat from me, dog, it depends what you want. If you want a lease, it's like renting a car. Like, say you go to the dealership, you're gonna buy a lease. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna own the car. If you want to own the car, it's gonna cost you more, right?
Yeah, mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? It's like renting, dog. Like, are you gonna go to a pad and you're gonna rent that shit out, and it's gonna cost you this much a month? But if you want to buy the pad, it's gonna cost you this much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it depends. So the way the music industry works with the beats, and as far as me being a producer and producing for like, you know, like these artists, is that some people want to lease their beats. So the lease is always cheaper than the exclusive. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with both of those terms, right?
Of course. But I'm letting you spit it out because this is an interview, dog. A lot of people that don't know nothing about music are gonna hear it. And they're gonna be getting laced up, you know.
What I'm trying to say, dog, is like I don't want to be like, hey, bro, like pay me this much, bro, and I got you, bro. Like that's it, bro. Like you know, I'm like this is not a marketing strategy for me. Like I'm not using you for my advantage. I'm pretty much like talking to you on some real shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't need you like to market myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, go ahead and pay me this, and I got you, bro, for the beats, dog. On you know what I mean? Like on some real shit. But if you really want to know your prices, like, hey, whoever's watching this shit and you're interested in buying beats from me, give me a DM. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go by 4Dub Beats, and just go ahead and give me a DM. I'm gonna work with you. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna charge the same price for everybody because I can't. I can't charge the same price.
That's
like
a good dude right there. That's a good dude right there, bro.
Exactly.
That's like, good, homie. You know?
Gracias.
Oh yeah, I respect that, dog, because I know how it is, bro. And like I said,
could be cocky and be like, yo, I produce for Mr. Criminal, I produce for King Little G, I produce for fucking Lazy Dub, I produce for all these other artists like Mr. Capone's artists. I produce for motherfuckers like from all over the place, bro. And I really did, and I could say that. But you know what? I don't brag about it, bro, because like I just want to make sure that I create.
Okay, let's not talk about beats. let's talk about
Okay.
mix. Let's talk about mix and master, or you might understand it as engineering.
You know what, bro? Hey, you know what? I love the fact that you bring up this question, bro, and I really appreciate the fact that you brought up this question because I did not expect that from you. And no disrespect at all, but hey, mix and master and engineering, to be honest with you, is something that been fucking with me like lately, and not recently, but over the last 2 3 years before the pandemic, I was like to a point where my beats are dope, but but the mastering and mixing side, like I need to improve. And that shit literally fucking fuck with me. I couldn't even sleep, dog. Just because I really need to like make sure my mix sounds good. And I was never happy, dog. And I'm still not happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never happy with my product. Like I'm always trying to improve. You know, I'm a perfectionist, bro. I'm a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to fucking, you know what I mean, perfect my shit. Like I'm not like satisfied, bro. Like there's a lot of shit that I need to work on. And to be honest with you, I still feel that way. But can I be like, you know, like 100? Like I feel like my shit did like improve. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit did improve and shit. So the reason why is because you know what I mean. Like it's just it's all experience, dog. You know what I mean? Like just the way you do anything else, fool. Like you just get hired for a holiday. You're new. You're new at the holiday. You know what I mean? Like you fucking just started doing it. People been there, you know, before you, and you're just like, oh shit, okay. And then you have somebody like, hey, yo, no, don't do it like that. Do it like this, or you know what I mean? Do it like that. And then you're just like, oh wait, like you're right. But by the end of the day, you're gonna end up figuring out your own little way, like your own little, like, you know what I mean? Like how to do the holiday. You know what I'm saying? So by the end of the day, like a few years go by, you're the one that's good at your holiday the way you do your holiday. You know what I mean? It's like nobody could tell you like anything, and then you're gonna tell the next homie like, hey, bro, like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I've been here for a while, so I'm gonna help you out. You know what I mean? Like that, you don't struggle, and then you know you're gonna feel good about yourself, bro, because you learned the holiday yourself. You know, you put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, my
On some
boy?
real shit.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Check it out, my boy. If you got anything else to add, that would be cool. But I always ask everyone that comes on the platform, what's your message for the youth?
My message for the youth, bro, can I be honest with you? My message for the youth is don't get influenced by any negativity as far as like drugs and thinking that it's cool to be popping fucking pills and fucking like, you know, blasting foods and like fucking having guns and all that shit. So my message to the youth is stay focused. You know what I mean? You could literally like turn your dreams into a reality. I know this sounds kind of cheesy because everybody be saying the same shit, but on some real shit, I feel like if you believe in yourself and you really feel like, you know what I mean, like you could do it, you're never gonna lose, bro. I'm on some Nipsey Hustle type shit, you know what I mean? Like he inspired me big time. And I was homeless before, bro. I used to sleep in my car. Like I used to sleep in my car, and I never gave up hope, bro. Like I was homeless and shit. I didn't have nowhere to go. I was cold as fuck. I didn't have nowhere to go. You know what? That shit drove me to fucking become a fucking, you know what I mean? Like an entrepreneur. Like I'm just trying to fucking really, you know what I mean? Get on my, like, just get on my shit, bro. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Nipsey Hussle, Bob Proctor, Jim Ron, motivational speakers, all kinds of fucking, you know, like 48 Laws of Power. If it wasn't for none of that shit, I wouldn't be here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You been to the
Like
joint?
whatever the mind conceives and believes can achieve, dog.
Hell yeah,
You
that's
know what
what's
I
up,
mean?
my boy.
If you believe it, then it's gonna happen. But
Hell
if you
yeah.
doubt yourself, bro, you ain't nobody, bro. And to answer your question, nah, I haven't been to the joint. I've been to the joint in the streets. I've been to
Hell
the
yeah.
joint like on some bullshit, bro. Like I've been on welfare, bro. I've been unemployed. I've been living, you know, stuck, bro. Like I felt like I had nowhere to go. I cried, bro, like by myself, bro. Like I was lonely and cold. I didn't have nowhere to go. And that shit fucking like that shit
You
literally
look
gave me
better, you
drive,
look
bro.
better now, dog. And that's all that matters, homeboy. And with that being said, I'm gonna cut it short, my boy. You have a good night,
It's
you
all
know.
good. It's all
I'm
good. You
gonna
know
go
what? Hey,
sleep.
it's all good. Hey, I appreciate you, dog, and fucking, you know, thank you for the opportunity, bro. That's all I could say. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out, with your blessing, I'm gonna upload it on YouTube by tonight, dog.
Hey, do what you gotta do, dog. And you know what? Thank you, dog. You know what I'm saying? 4Dub Beats and shit. You know what I mean? New music coming soon. I'm about to upload my like my new website where everybody's gonna be able to purchase beats, leases, exclusives, all that shit. I
Hell yeah.
accept make beats requests. If you want to go ahead, just go ahead and hit me up. Give me a DM, email me, whatever you guys want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure, you know what I mean, that I provide like the best possible quality service for you guys. Other than that, thank you, my boy.
All right, man. We have a good night, fool.
Hey, you too, my G.